Okay, young muckrakers, we are going to get started today with some resources to help you with your research. I would like you to start with one database today, and then tomorrow we'll get into some more web-based sources. So we're going to go to the Northview main page, and we're going to click on Media Center, and then click Online Databases. And lucky us, it's the first one, ABC-Clio. It is a selection of social studies, history-based materials. And you will be prompted to a page that looks like this, and you will need to put in the username and password, which is different than most of our username and passwords. So it's Ankeny1 AEA11, okay? And your teacher will probably write that down for you. So you'll click Login. You will choose American History. And then the cool thing about ABC-Clio is that one way it organizes is by eras. So if you click eras and scroll down, you're going to see a couple of eras that are really good for what you guys are doing. So these two sections, a growing nation and an evolving nation, have different subtopics that I think you'll find very useful to you. So like let's say you want to do something about boss tweed. Here you go, click machine, politics, and bossism. And it's going to give you an overview here, which is great, secondary source for background information, and it's going to go more in depth than your textbook does. You also notice here at the bottom that there is an MLA citation already, so you can go ahead and use that. And then you can also look at the other types of things that they have. I would start with articles. The others are more kind of teacher-based, but articles, there are different people that are in particular that are particular to this time period, and you might want to, get a little bit more specific background on someone like William Marcy Teed or Boss Tweed before you start reading. And you see the articles are not that long; it's a couple pages. But it's going to give you more in-depth understanding of things. And that way, when you go to the more primary sources, like the media, visuals, and maps, you will have a better understanding of what's going on. So for example, with the political cartoons there, you will get a little description of them, but if you've read some background from the articles, you're going to understand the symbolism and the message of these political cartoons a little bit better. And again, the citation is right there. So if you copy and paste this copy image and want to use it for your brochure at some point, then you've got the citation right there for you. Okay, so always be looking on the side here for more things that you might want to follow up on. So let's say you click on Tammany Hall now, and sometimes new things will come up here. Sometimes it's all within the same main menu, but sometimes you'll see new things pop up in here as well. Okay, so keep looking at the menus to see if you can follow a trail. Now, if you look at the eras and you don't really see something that speaks right out to you, or you want more detailed information on something, you might try going to the quick search or the advanced search. Quick search I might recommend for something like tuberculosis. There might be some things about that in the shame of the cities part, but you can also get more specific by looking right in there. Okay, so do a little searching, tuberculosis, conservation, and I think you'll find lots of great resources here. Okay, if you need more and you want to get started with what we're going to get into next week, you can also go to the Vault. And there's a page called video tutorials that will review the ABC-Clio intro I just did, and also there's a page called class projects that will take you to, there's an 8th grade muckraking project there, and there are more sources that are web-based sources that we'll look at next week, so you can get started there. All right, have fun.